Yo, let's talk job design. All right, future masters of the universe. Think your job is just showing up, pushing buttons, and collecting a paycheck. Think again. Job design is how companies make work. Well, not suck. A well-designed job keeps you engaged, motivated, and from becoming the office meme for boredom. It's about making sure your talents are used and your soul doesn't slowly die under fluorescent lights. Think of it like this. Your job is a video game. A poorly designed job is like playing the same boring level over and over. A well-designed one, it's like an epic quest with constant upgrades, cool loot, and maybe even a dragon or two, metaphorically, of course. Unless you work with Komodo dragons, then maybe literally. Job design matters because nobody wants to feel like a cog in the machine. We all crave a little meaning in our work. Plus, happy workers are productive workers, and productive workers make it rain for everyone. So, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive into the wild world of job design.
Let's rewind to the good old days, like way back in the early 20th century. Back then, this cat, named Frederick Winslow Taylor, was all about efficiency. He invented scientific management, also known as Taylorism. Taylorism was all about breaking down work into tiny, repetitive tasks. Think assembly lines, time motion studies, and treating workers like robots. The goal? Maximum output with minimum thinking. Sounds thrilling, right? Not so much. While Taylorism boosted productivity in the short term, it had some major downsides. Workers felt like, well, machines. Boredom, low morale, and shoddy work were common side effects. Turns out treating humans like robots isn't exactly a recipe for job satisfaction.
Fast forward a few decades, and some smart cookies at Western Electric's Hawthorne plant were like, hey, maybe Taylorism is a bit messed up. They did these experiments called the Hawthorne Studies to figure out how to make workers happier and more productive. Guess what they found? It wasn't just about better lighting or break times, although those helped. The Hawthorne effect showed that people work harder when they feel valued and part of a team. This was a game changer. It shifted the focus from treating workers like replaceable cogs to recognizing them as, actual human beings. Crazy, right? The Hawthorne studies paved the way for a more humane approach to job design, focusing on things like employee motivation, job satisfaction, and the power of teamwork. So how do we actually design jobs that don't make people want to chuck their staplers out the window? Enter job rotation, enlargement, and enrichment. Think of your job as a video game character. Job rotation is like switching up your character class. You try out different roles, gain new skills, and avoid getting stuck in a rut. Job enlargement is like adding more skills and responsibilities to your character's repertoire. It's about expanding your role horizontally, so you're not just doing the same 3 tasks ad nauseum. Job enrichment is like leveling up your character with more challenging quests and greater autonomy. It's about giving you more control over your work and making it more meaningful. These approaches help combat boredom, develop skills, and give employees a sense of ownership over their work. And who knows, you might even discover hidden talents you never knew you had. Just like that time you realized you were natural or to ter air barbecue bacon or weaving, or maybe that was just me.
Section 5, the job characteristics model. This ain't your grandma's job description. Now, let's get a little more academic. Don't worry, I'll keep it snappy. The job characteristics model, developed by Hackman and Oldham, is like the holy grail of job design. It says that any job can be analyzed and improved based on 5 core dimensions. 1. Skill variety. How many different skills do you use on the job? Variety is the spice of life, people. 2. Task identity. Do you see the big picture or are you just churning out widgets? 3. Task significance. Does your work actually matter to someone, somewhere? 4. Autonomy. How much freedom do you have to make your own decisions? 5. Feedback. Do you get clear and direct feedback on your performance? These 5 dimensions influence 3 critical psychological states: experienced meaningfulness, experienced responsibility, and knowledge of results. Get it? Good. Because this stuff is important. By understanding these dimensions, companies can design jobs that are intrinsically motivating and lead to higher performance, lower turnover, and happier campers all around.
Section 6, Real Talk, Companies Killing It with Job Design. Okay, enough theory. Let's talk about some companies that are absolutely crushing it with their job design game. First up, Google. You know, the company with the nap pods and slides in the office? Google's famous 20% time policy allows employees to dedicate 20% of their work week to passion projects. This has led to some of Google's most innovative products, like Gmail and AdSense. Then there's Toyota, the OG of lean manufacturing. Toyota's production system emphasizes teamwork, continuous improvement, and empowering employees to identify and solve problems. And let's not forget about Zappos, the online shoe retailer, known for its incredible customer service. Zappos uses a holacracy management style, which ditches traditional hierarchies and gives employees more autonomy and decision-making power. These companies get it. They understand that happy, engaged employees are the key to innovation, productivity, and long-term success.
Section 7. How this impacts your future. Benjamins. That's money, folks. Okay, so you're probably thinking, Adam, this job design stuff is cool and all, but how does it affect me and my fat stacks of cash? Well, young Padawan, understanding job design can help you. 1. When evaluating job offers, look beyond the salary and perks. Ask about opportunities for growth, autonomy, and how the company fosters a motivating work environment. 2. Once you're in, use your knowledge of job design to advocate for yourself. Identify areas where you can take on more responsibility, propose new projects, and seek out opportunities for growth and development. 3. Understanding job design can make you a better manager and leader. You'll be able to create more engaging and motivating roles for your team, leading to higher performance and job satisfaction. So pay attention to this stuff. It could be the difference between a soul-crushing grind and a fulfilling career.
Section 8, hold up, job design ain't always a walk in the park. Now before you run off and redesign your entire department, let's get real for a sec. Job design isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There are some challenges. 1. Remember, not everyone is motivated by the same things. What gets one person jazzed might make another want to crawl under their desk. 2. Sometimes budget limitations, company culture, or the nature of the work itself can limit job design options. 3. It can be tricky to measure the impact of job design on things like motivation, performance, and job satisfaction. But don't despair. These challenges aren't insurmountable. With careful planning, open communication, and a willingness to experiment, companies can create work environments that are both productive and engaging. Section 9, wrapping it up. Design your dream job, or at least a tolerable one. So there you have it, folks. Job design is more than just a fancy HR term. It's about creating work environments where people feel valued, challenged, and motivated to do their best work. As you embark on your careers, remember that you have the power to shape your own job experiences. Don't settle for a job that makes you want to scream into the void. Advocate for yourself, seek out opportunities for growth. Never be afraid to ask for what you need. Who knows? You might just end up with a job you actually enjoy. And if not, at least you'll be able to spot a well-designed job from a mile away. And that, my friends, is a valuable skill in itself. Now go forth and design your destinies.